I didn't think you could make moves like that.
Hey, here I am again, getting back into the swing of things, not just when it comes to playing, but also to doing these videos. So this is my kit from pickup game a week ago, and just like last video, I got to get this over with because I have to get this all put away. I have a game tonight with the same group of people. You know, this is like my second game back. I think there was a week in between. I had some family events going on, and I had to miss a week. But back in the swing of getting out on the pickup game on Friday night. This is the game that is kind of hosted by my buddy Dave, who has the Perfect Skate app for managing your group skate type stuff like this, organized skates, and also run by Ian, who's helping take over managing the weekly skate. Not going to bore you with the spiel, but I did put a link down below. Please, if you run an organized skate or a group like this, or know someone that does, share the link with them or check it out yourself. You might like what features this has to offer. So this was kind of a quick kit I put together using the last video as a little bit of inspiration. So actually I had the pads out and ready. I did some cleanup on them, just light cleanup, and I considered doing a little more to them, and I'll tell you really quickly what I was going to do. And I did do one step. These are GP 3000 pads, and their era is 91, 92, 93. This was the second level down from the Legends pads, which I have some over here, as the Super Pro. This was like the Pro, not Super Pro. These actually stayed along in the model line to a degree because they evolved into the Reactor 3. I like the GP 3000s. They're fairly lightweight, especially for that era in comparison to the other gear I have. But also I just like the way they fit and the way they look. They're classic styling, basically, you know, the styling of the old leather GP 95s in a synthetic pad. The nylon sides, the logo is screen printed on top of nylon material, and it's varnished. Now, some cases the varnish is very yellow and bad. You cannot clean the varnish off. It takes the screen printing with it, so it takes the logo right off. These were okay, however, they were tacky. They can get very, very sticky feeling. And so what I like to do, this is my handy dandy silicone. This is Atco Water Guard. It's made for kind of synthetic materials to waterproof them. I like using this stuff. It's the best stuff I've found. And I just kind of coat that. And what happens is it takes away the tackiness, the tacky feeling. It puts a sealant over top of them. So like 2 weeks ago when I was considering wearing these, I realized I needed to do a few things, and this was one of the steps. So I couldn't wear them, and I went the other route with the Vaughn gloves and the Cooper pads. Now, another thing about these pads, and it's something I have to deal with very, very soon, the leather straps are a painted leather strap, and the years do not do a lot of these straps very good. You'll notice that they're very crusty, and if I fold them, I can just flake that painted layer right off of them. This is terrible. It gets gummy, and it can end up, if it's touching the pad with the face of that strap, it can end up staining the pad. It like gets that white or whatever color the strap is like stuck into the material or whatever, and it's hard to clean it off, especially without damaging the pad. So I have scraped the top two straps. I scraped that layer right off. The bottom straps I probably need to go ahead and replace. So I thought I'd share that little tidbit with you there. Then we move on, and because I was inspired by the last time, I went ahead and did Vaughn gloves. This time they're matching colorway, obviously, and they are the T2000 and B2000. This is the Legacy series from Vaughn, and it goes back into the early 90s as well. Really think that these gloves and pads together are fantastic. They're a great matchup. From there, we will move into the bucket. Well, no, we better go to the jersey. Decided I wanted to throw a little color into this, so I went with New Jersey Devils. This is one of my jerseys that I added gussets to a long time ago. I had like a double XL and a large, and I cut the gusset area out of the smaller one to sew into the bigger one. I didn't do so great at lining up my stripes. They're a little bit different size, it looks like, so they might have actually been two different. In fact, I can tell they're different colors, so they were probably two different brands of jersey even for this one. But I did this a long time ago when I was learning and experimenting, and maybe in more of a hurry to get these things done, to get out. I used to do these projects like an hour before having to leave the house. I'd get it in my mind like, oh, I need that. And then I'd do this project and stress myself out. I can't do that kind of stuff anymore. I need to like do a little more preparation and give myself a little more time nowadays. But because of that, then I go on the internet, and I want to give a shout out. I'll try to put a link down below, but it's the unofficial NHL uniform database. I always try to go there and find my era and see what they would wear in an NHL team for that range I'm in. And so in this case, with the red jersey, I went with a black helmet because of that, and I used the red socks, which gave me even more color kind of mixed in. So these gloves, fantastic again, man. I just love the 1000 series, the 2000 series, and I think I have 3000 series Vaughn gloves as well. I really enjoy wearing them. I think that they catch well. I know a lot of people hate saying it or agreeing to it, but in my opinion, blocker's blocker. Until I go backwards into the old vintage leather and try to compare like a John Brown or an early Vaughn with a Cooper, I prefer a Cooper. The other ones were really heavy and large, but from here forward, I kind of feel blocker's a blocker. So I don't have much to say about that, except for this one's in good shape. Catch glove, I really love the way that ones open and close and feel on my arm, and they're well balanced, so great gloves. Pants, just a Cooper pair of player pants, black with a white stripe. I didn't have a solid black I wanted to wear that were the kind of comfort I look for. I love these old, thin, small player pants. I know it was a topic in a comment on YouTube recently, but I think it was on YouTube on a video. Anyway, I like wearing them. I have not added anything extra to these. They just have thin plastic and a 1-inch piece of foam there. Nothing on the back at all. Nothing on the outside or inside. They're just player pants. And for whatever reason, I feel the most comfortable wearing player pants when I play. Probably because I'm so scrambly and floppy and don't know what I'm really doing that I need that extra mobility.
I think I forgot to finish my thought during that and say that the helmet was the SK2000 with an HM30 and a Cooper GTP dangler. And those are original bumpers on these. I have not changed these ones out with the Ed Coverley bumpers yet. Really great fitting helmet. Always like wearing the combos.
Finish it off, the kit, I went with the Cooper Super Pro Light. Again, just with the red color so that it would just kind of tie things into the theme of being the New Jersey Devils kit. So, this is just my video for telling you about the gear. I want to tell you, like, this game, I came out there with, I don't know, I just felt confident in this game, and I think I played fairly well. I made some cool saves, some good saves, some pretty routine basic saves that a lot of times I have the tendency of just getting in my own head and messing up. I just felt like I had been doing well. I wanted to play around a little bit, and I got burned a few times. I made some mistakes, but I just was having more fun kind of goofing off playing. Still trying to obviously stop the pucks, but, I guess I don't know how else to explain that. I was just feeling really good. I was happy. My wife, my daughter, and my granddaughter, Ollie, were out in the stands watching, and I kept seeing Ollie clapping for me and watching the hockey game and all that. And so I'm, quite often when the puck's down on the other end, I'm a little distracted, waving to her and getting her attention, because she likes to watch the game. She'll watch the puck go to the other end, so I got to whistle at her or whatever and get her attention to wave at her, and she waves at me. And that just lifts my spirits during the games, and I enjoy it. So I believe she's going to be at my game again tonight. She actually helped me pick out this gear and get it ready. I might try to show a little clip. The place is a mess down here, but I tried to get her to help load the bag up with me.
Right here.
It didn't go as planned, but it was fun. And she actually helped me pick the gear for tonight's game too. So anyway, that's the gear for this game that I played, a pickup game. This is the gear video. The game video edit will be coming out again in the near future. So look forward to that one. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you got any comments, questions, anything about the gear, drop them down below. I'm hoping to get back in the swing of things. I forgot to say all that stuff in the last videos. So yeah, if you got comments, drop them down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you know anybody that might like the video, share it with them. If you haven't done it yet, please hit subscribe and the bell notification. That way when I upload these videos, you'll get a notice. Yeah, thanks for watching.